Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Bushnell Prairie City High School as we're here for junior high boys basketball one more time. We're under 5 minutes to go before game time here at Bushnell Prairie City High School, and we have the BPC boys basketball team, and, well, Devin is back again. I get to see Devin more than I've seen him in years, that's for sure. So he's back here again this morning helping us out with some refereeing. And I'll try not to make fun of him as much today as I did the last time. But at any rate, we're getting ready to go here with junior high boys basketball. And it's North Fulton, the Wildcats from North Fulton in the house today for basketball here at Bushnell Prairie City High School. You're listening and watching on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. The pregame show is sponsored by JoJo's Gaming Parlor. JoJo's Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH Events, live on the big screens. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell, and cheer the Spartans on to victory. Of course, the BPC girls volleyball team from the junior high level is at West Prairie today, right now, actually. They should be going live in just a couple minutes. Ethan Hunt will be on the call over there, and you'll be able to watch that game on the Hewlett Public Pro LLC YouTube channel as well. Again, as soon as that game goes live, they're scheduled to start at 10 o'clock as well. It doesn't look like it's live just yet. He had it in preview a minute ago, so he must be getting ready to go here with junior high volleyball on our channel as well. We do have 3 games today, but 2 of them are here. We have another game where I'm going to tell you it's going to be pretty much immediately following these 2 contests. We'll have the high school girls Spartans playing host to the Brimfield Indians. Brimfield then is hosting the BPC Spartans in boys basketball at about the same time this afternoon. So all kinds of stuff going on for BPC athletics today. Literally every team that can be playing today is playing. So we're happy to have you here with us on the JoJo's Gaming Parlor pregame show. JoJo's offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH Events, live on the big screen. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell, and cheer the Spartans on to victory. So we're just about ready to go here. A couple minutes away, we will do the national anthem prior to the game, because this is the 8th grade game, as we've done all year long. It is 8th grade first, followed by 7th grade. A couple 8th graders have to play in the 7th grade game for BPC just because of numbers. So they play the 8th grade game first, get it out of the way, and then we'll go to the 7th grade game. Both teams been playing much better basketball. The 7th graders have not got a win in these last couple of games, but man, have they played much better in the second half of both games in May. They were down by 4 a couple times in the game on Wednesday night, and they were down by 2 last night and just couldn't get a win. But I'll tell you what, they've been playing pretty well, and they're getting better. 8th grade team has just been playing extremely well, and they have won 3 in a row, I believe it is now, for the Spartans 8th grade team, and they'll be coming out here first. We'll take a short, we're going to do the national anthem, I do believe, as the teams are clearing the floor. So we'll be doing the national anthem here in just a couple moments. Steve Sargent is on the scoreboard, and he'll be doing the national anthem. So we'll let you listen to that here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Are waiting for Bushnell to get ready here, and as soon as Bushnell gets ready, then we will go with the event. And welcome back. I just got word from Ethan that he's having some computer problems over at the high school gym over at West Prairie. Computer's not booting up for him. So maybe just a smidge of a late start over there for the 8th grade or 7th grade game for volleyball. So give him just a second. It's going to be starting for BPC. It's going to be Brock Beekman, Lane Huffman out there as well, Christensen, McKim, and Pierce on the floor for BPC to start. And a steal by Huffman and a layup just that quick for BPC, and they lead 2-0 as Huffman gets the steal and the lead for the North Fulton Wildcats. It's number 12, Caleb Hartstern, number 15, Tyler Munson. Going back the other way now is Pierce with it as another steal. Now to Beekman. McKim with it. Also on the floor is number 23, Jacob Gibney. And a timeout on the floor charged to North Fulton. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Number 11 is out there, who I don't have on the 8th grade or 8th grade roster. I think that's going to be Ashton Warfield. We'll say it's Ashton Warfield off the 7th grade team. And number 40, who I don't have either, it must be Brody Thumb from 7th grade as well. So we'll try to get everything updated here as we move along. If you're watching at home from North Fulton and you know any of these kids and I've got them wrong, let us know if you see something incorrect. And a turnover for North Fulton. It's going to go to BPC. Two to nothing is the score. BPC with the lead. 5:05 to go here in the first quarter. Beekman with it now for the Spartans. Huffman with the jumper. It's off no good. Pierce with the rebound. And it's going to go off of Red, out of bounds. Possession to BPC. Again, Ethan was having some computer problems, so give him just a minute to get on. Christensen saved it back across. I don't think he needed to, but he did. Huffman with it now. He has it knocked away, gets it back. Pair of 11s battling over there. On guard is Hartstern for the Wildcats. Huffman's going to drive baseline. One-hander's up and in. Another bucket for Huffman. That's his 4th point, and BPC leads 4-0. That's Hartstern with it. He's going to give it to number 15. That's Munson. His shot's off, no good. Rebounded by Pierce. We go back the other way now for BPC. Do have Jason on the mobile camera tonight. If we get things settled down here, we'll try to get a view from that. There is a view from the mobile camera. Lighting is different. We've got to work on that. Shots off, no good by Christensen. That's going to be Warfield with it, stolen away by BPC, and then goes down to Pierce from Huffman. Shots off, no good. And I believe a foul is going to be called on Beekman. That'll be his first, team's first. We got a sub coming in for the Wildcats. Kamir Patterson, number 43, checking in. So it's going to be Hartstern with the ball as they bring it up the floor for the Wildcats. Over also in the game, number 1, Connor Munson. There's a 3 on the way. Off, no good. Christensen with the rebound. Know a lot of Munsons from that area in the racing world. I wonder if that's the same group of family over there. Beekman for 3. Off, no good. Rebound to Tyler Munson for the Wildcats. There's Connor Munson. He's going to be fouled by Christensen. That'll be Christensen's first, team second for BPC. 2:54 to go here in the first quarter. It's 4-0 is the score. And we're going to have the COVID media timeout, so that will take a break as well. We'll be right back. BPC leads the Wildcats 4-0.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance.
In the weight room. Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
Well, we were camping, and then I got a phone call from my neighbor and said that we got hit by a storm. He said, "You better come home because there's no roof." He said, "I look up and see the sky." He didn't know what you were going to do, where you're going to go, but Country Financial took care of us.
We anticipate something that we hope never happens, but when it happens, we are there to make good on our promise.
And welcome back to Bushland Prairie City High School as we get the first COVID timeout in the books here with 2:54 to go. In the first quarter, it is Wildcat basketball to inbound underneath their own basket. Looks like we're still waiting on trying to get that game up over on the other channel, so give us a little bit here as Ethan again had some computer problems as the layup off no good by Huffman. It's going to go back the other way. It's Hartstern with it. Hartstern picks it up, looks down low to Gibney, and Gibney is going to be fouled. That might be by Beekman as well. Nope, 45. That's going to be on Tanner Pierce. His first, team's third. 3 fouls to none for BPC. They're winning in every category. There's the shot by Patterson is blocked. Going to go far side to Tyler Munson, now to Connor Munson. He wanted the shot, but then Patterson's going to end up with it after it's tipped away. Now it's going to be stripped away by Huffman and go back the other way for BPC. McKim with it. Goes into Pierce. Pierce goes to the lane. He's going to be fouled. I think it's going to be Patterson. We'll wait and see here, but 2 free throws coming for Tanner Pierce. They're giving it to 23, Jackson Gibney, his first, team's first. The free throw line to shoot 2 for the Spartans is Tanner Pierce as he makes the first. Five to nothing's the score. 2:09 to go here in the first quarter. Second one's off, no good. Possession to North Fulton. Now they're going to lose the balls. Warfield gathered it back up. Now Huffman has it. Beekman now. We're trying to work out some problems on the other contest. Give us just a minute. Huffman, three's off, no good. Christensen with the rebound. Out to Beekman. 5-0 to score, 1:28 to go. Who made that? What number? Number 1, Connor. Connor Munson on the basket. Off red, out of bounds. Sorry, folks, we're trying to do a couple things at once here. I apologize. Oh, never mind. It's going to be red basketball. Warfield has it tipped away by Huffman, and it'll go back the other way for BPC. 5-2 is the score. 35 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Jump ball. Possession to BPC. Christensen on the jumper. It's good. 2 points for Carson Christensen. Now Huffman's going to get the steal, and the layup is good. And that'll be the end of the first quarter of play. Right at the buzzer, BPC leads the North Fulton Wildcats 9-2 here at Bushnell Prairie City High School. Help to bring you this contest is Bushnell Banking Center. Bushnell Banking Center, located at 360 South Green Street in Bushnell, offers full-service banking and loan services for all of your banking needs. Come visit the Bank of Friendly Service or call them at 309-772-2345. Good luck, Spartans. Bushnell Banking Center is an equal housing lender and member FDIC. In Hensley Grain in rural Bushnell has a long family history of taking an active role in the Bushnell Prairie City School District and especially Spartan athletics. Good luck, Spartans, in 2021, and enjoy your shortened athletic campaign. So I apologize for anybody that's trying to find the junior high volleyball game. Apparently Ethan is having computer issues and can't get the computer to start. He's restarted it. Hopefully it'll work now. But we are obviously going to miss a little bit of the 7th grade game. I apologize for that. It'll be second quarter action here at Bushnell Prairie City High School. So we're just underway, 5:50 to go as McKim has this takeaway. Pierce's jumper is good. Give Pierce 3 points. And 11-2 is the score. Now Huffman with the steal. His layup is good. 13-2. A nice move getting to the hoop for North Fulton, number 40. That's Brody Thumb. Makes it 13-4. Travel. Pierce is going to turn it over for BPC. Off a red, out of bounds, white basketball. So BPC will have it. Huffman's going to drive. Runner off, no good. Rebounded by Warfield down there. We go back the other way for the Wildcats. Now Huffman's going to track it down, knock it away, and Christensen's going to pick it up, and he'll go back the other way for BPC. Beekman with it up top. Now Huffman with it on the baseline. Wanted to get it to McKim. Couldn't get it there. Now Pierce will get it to McKim. McKim turns around, and he's going to be fouled by, I believe, number 40, Brody Thumb. It is his first, team's second. Left elbow, jumper off, no good. Bounced off of Warfield's head not once, but twice in the same play. Using your head there, kid. Jerry Walters watching from Prairie City. Thanks for joining us, Jerry. Jumper from Upton's off, no good as he's in the ball game for the first time. Huffman with the steal. Off, no good. They'll go back the other way. Now Huffman with another steal. Beekman with it now. 3:04 to go in the first half. Pierce with a jumper, in and out, no good. Ball tipped around, knocked around. Warfield comes up with it. He's got Harstern down the lane. It's off, no good on a nice pass. And then Warfield's going to pick up a foul for the Wildcats. Oh, I guess they called that on. Huffman. And immediate timeout, as we'll stay right here and tell you that helping to bring you this contest on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is Farmers and Merchant State Bank of Bushnell. For over 100 years, Farmers and Merchant State Bank of Bushnell has been servicing the local community's needs for personal and business banking, as well as home and agricultural lending. Stop by the main branch at 484 East Main Street in Bushnell or their drive-up facility on Cole Street to learn more. F&M is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender. And Webb Family Farms has been growing corn, soybeans, and Spartans for 5 generations. Nathan, Lisa, Jamie, Cyrus, Terry, Linda wish all BPC athletes good luck this season. And M&B Furniture, Bushnell's only furniture store, will be celebrating its 60th anniversary in June. M&B Furniture is a mainstay in the community and offers top-notch customer service, free delivery within 40 miles, and the best in-home appliance repair in the area. For everything you need to furnish your new home or replenish an old one, stop in and see the folks at 481 West Main Street in Bushnell, or find them on Facebook, Instagram, or on the web at mbfurniturinc.com. You can also call 309-772-2111. So it's going to be red basketball after the Huffman foul. I thought that was going to be on Warfield, but it was on Huffman. Again, we're trying to get the game on in West Prairie. I apologize, folks. It'll be on as soon as Ethan can get the computer up and going. Shot blocked by Pierce on a attempt by Thumb, and then a jump ball is going to be called to be possession to BPC. Huffman with it to Christensen. To Upton. Nice move by Huffman to take the baseline. To be off of Huffman, out of bounds possession to North Fulton. 2:26 to go in the first half. Christensen with it down to steal. Nice three-quarter play and gets the ball from Thumb. Now Beekman with it the other way for BPC. Beekman for three. You might have heard his mom in the background say, "Oh," but he was going for the bank the whole time. So it's a three for Beekman. 16-4 is the score. Shot on the way there by Hartstrom is off, no good. Rebound, and the ball goes down the floor the other way. Pierce with it on a pass from Christensen. His jumper's in and out, no good. Rebound to Tyler Munson, and he's going to be fouled by Huffman. It'll be his second, team's fifth. 1:26 to go in the first half. McKim's going to check in. I'm guessing going to replace Huffman. So Huffman's going to take a seat with 2 fouls. Now Beekman's going to go back the other direction. A little late. Oh, you're standing right behind me. I didn't see you move. 1:07 to go. Basketball is out of bounds to BPC. Pierce with a basket for the Spartans. That's going to make it 5 points for him and 18-4. And a pass thrown away, intended for the Wildcats number 24, Liam Abernathy, but it goes out of bounds. Possession to BPC. We're down under a minute, 47 seconds to go. Connor Munson with it to Hartstern. Hartstern for 3. It's off, no good. Rebound by McKim. Outlet to Upton. Upton's got Christensen. Christensen goes the other way, and he throws up one off runner, no good. A rebound to number 12, Hartstern, and Hartstern take it back the other way. His shot's blocked by Pierce. Out to Upton it goes again. Upton's going to go back down the other way. And Upton's shot is good. And that's how the second quarter will end. We're at the halfway point, and BPC leads the North Fulton Wildcats 23-4. We'll be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
You know, you see fires on TV all the time. You don't understand what the families are really going through until you've lived it. The day before the fire, life was good. We went to bed, we woke up, and we had nothing. If it was not for Country Financial, we would still have nothing.
McDonough District Hospital's Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center was built for one goal: to strengthen women's health services in the region's premier facility. Our dedicated staff, past and present, delivered generations of MDH babies, and now in the new Women's Center, our staff is ready to deliver the next generation and beyond. Come visit the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center and see for yourself the MDH difference.
As we work together to stop the spread of COVID-19, McDonough District Hospital wants you to know that your health and safety are our #1 priority.
Our primary care providers are here to take care of you and your family's total well-being. Telehealth capabilities and the MDH Convenience Clinic all provide ease of access to our wide range of services.
All of this because we are committed to providing you quality and compassionate care that you have come to trust from us.
McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance.
In the weight room. Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
Well, we were camping, and then I got a phone call from my neighbor and said that we got hit by a storm. said, you better come home because there's no roof. He said, I look up and see the sky. He didn't know what you were going to do, where you're going to go, but Country Financial took care of us.
We anticipate something that we hope never happens, but when it happens, we are there to make good on our promise.
You see fires on TV all the time. You don't understand what the families are really going through until you've lived it. The day before the fire, life was good. We went to bed, we woke up, and we had nothing. If it was not for Country Financial, we would still have nothing.
McDonough District Hospital's Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center was built for one goal: to strengthen women's health services in the region's premier facility. Our dedicated staff, past and present, delivered generations of MDH babies, and now in the new Women's Center, our staff is ready to deliver the next generation and beyond. Come visit the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center and see for yourself the MDH difference.
So sorry, folks. We've been having a few technical difficulties on our broadcast. As we've said in Scioto, I was working on a few things there. I apologize. You're listening to and watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Brought to you today by Country Financial agent Shelley Poston. See Shelley Poston at Country Financial to learn more about protection for things in your life that matter most and get started on a plan for a comfortable future. Contact Shelley Poston today at Country Financial, 309-772-3003. Also, Heil Enterprises and Heil Trucking can take your product down the road, near or far, and also offers top-notch heavy-duty truck repair and trailer repair. The second-generation business continues to grow and continues to support BPC Athletics. Stop by and see Danny or Travis at Route 41 south of Prairie City, or call them at 309-775-3333. So it is 23-4 the score here at BPC High School. See if I got the scoring right. I apologize. I have been lax some here today. I'm missing 3 points somewhere. I apologize. We'll have to see if we can figure that out somewhere, but just 4 points for the Wildcats, 2 points in each quarter, as they have Munson and Connor Munson and Brody Thumb. So I apologize, folks. It looks like that computer, we do have another one on the way. As I said, I don't know what happened to that computer. I'll have to get it fixed before Monday or buy another one, I guess. I apologize once again. We'll take a short break. We'll be back right after this here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
During this COVID pandemic, it is important you take care of your health, especially your heart health. Do not ignore the signs of a heart attack or stroke. If you have health concerns, schedule an appointment with your provider, and always, in case of an emergency, call 911. This message brought to you by McDonough District Hospital and Blessing Health System. See for yourself why Blessing Health System is the leader in cardiology and pulmonology services. Appointments available inside MDH. Learn more at blessinghealth.org or mdh.org.
So we're back at BPC High School, 3:29 to go in halftime. Three points for Brock Beekman, 8 points for Lane Huffman, 2 points for Carson Christensen, 2 points for Connor Upton, and 5 points for Tanner Pierce. Connor Munson has 2 for North Fulton, and Brody Thumb has 2 for North Fulton as well. The only player with 2 fouls for either team is Lane Huffman. BPC had 5 fouls in the first half, and North Fulton had 2. We are getting ready for third quarter action here. So we're 2.5 minutes away from getting ready to go. Thanks, Dave Norton. Beekman had a second three-pointer that I missed, so I apologize for that. Thanks for everybody watching and helping me out here as we've, as I said, been trying to fix a few problems in on the road. And I've been probably not paying as much attention here as I should be, so I apologize for that. Again, we are working to alleviate the problem at West Prairie. We do have a computer en route, but apparently the other computer will not boot or recognize anything for some reason, so I'm not sure what's going on there. So it'll be Wildcat basketball to start the second half of play. Send the Spartans back out on the floor. Beekman's got 2 3-pointers, so he's got 6 points. That'll make 23. Thanks to Dave Norton for getting us caught up here. He's down there taking pictures. It'll be North Fulton basketball. Moving the ball much better here in this third quarter. The shot was taken by Gibney. No luck, though, and Beekman will take it back the other way for BPC. Third quarter action here at BPC High School. Jumper by Pierce, off no good. Rebound to Gibney, and he'll take it up, taken away by Huffman, and Pierce comes out to save it as it was tipped away on a pass attempt. Now he's going to go to Beekman. Beekman's going to go left side to Christensen, back up to Beekman. Beekman will take another 3. That one's off, no good. Pierce with the rebound. Pierce is going to put it down on the floor and then back it back out and reset the offense. 5:05 to go here in the third quarter. Beekman with it. Looks to Pierce left side. And a pass by Huffman is stolen away by Gibney, but then Huffman's going to steal it right back as he went for Warfield. Now it's going to be Beekman with it. Beekman's going to feed Pierce. Pierce turn around, a little bit of contact, no call though. Thumb with the rebound. He's going to get it out to Hartstern, and Caleb Hartstern is going to take it back the other way for the Wildcats. 4:26 to go in the third quarter. And the thumb tipped away by McKim, but Thumb tracks it back down. And now Huffman's knocked it away, but went right back to Thumb again. Now Beekman is going to try to steal. It's going to go off of Hartstern's foot out of bounds. Possession to BPC. 4:11 to go. 23-4. Still the score. Nobody's scored here in the third quarter. Inbounding for BPC is Beekman. Huffman with it. Beekman now. Huffman and Beekman again. Beekman's going to put up another 3 and banks it off no good. Pierce with the rebound. Pierce is going to drive, pull up, and good. Give him 7 points on the night. 25-4 is the score. Gibney foul. I think it's going to be 25 Christensen on the foul. Be his second, team's first. The free throw line shooting 2 for the Wildcats, number 23, Jackson Gibney. Makes the first one. Checking in for BPC is going to be Braxton Rhodes. 25-5 is the score. Second one is good also. Gibney gets his first 2 of the night, or the day, and it's 25-6. 3:20 to go in the third quarter. Foul by Thumb. Pierce will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Brody Thumb picks up the foul. It'll be his second. Team's first of the second half. 1 foul apiece. Pierce shooting 2. He's 1 for 2 on the day. That one's off the back of the rim, no good. That one's off the back of the rim as well, but the ball comes right back to him. Across to Beekman from Huffman as he tracks it down. Nearly went through his hands. Pierce with it. He'll put up a long throw. It's a 3. I thought it was going to be a long 2, but it was a 3. He misses, though, and Thumb gets the rebound back the other way with 3:14. Clock is not running. Clock is not running here with 3:14 to go. Huffman with it. This is going to, there it goes, 3:10. Warfield with a steal. He's going to go to Hartstern. Hartstern with the layup is good. Hartstern gets his first 2 of the game, and that makes it 25-8. And Huffman's going to lose the ball out of bounds. Possession to the Wildcats. And that will be the media timeout. We'll take a short break. 25-8. BPC leads North Fulton here at Bushnell Prairie City High School.
Get dinner to the table quickly, no matter how busy your day's been. True Convection Cooking uses a fan to distribute hot air evenly and cook food faster. So dinner is ready when they are. True Convection Cooking, brought to you by Whirlpool.
During this COVID pandemic, it is important you take care of your health, especially your heart health. Do not ignore the signs of a heart attack or stroke. If you have health concerns, schedule an appointment with your provider, and always, in case of an emergency, call 911. This message brought to you by McDonough District Hospital and Blessing Health System. See for yourself why Blessing Health System is the leader in cardiology and pulmonology services. Appointments available inside MDH. Learn more at blessinghealth.org or mdh.org.
Welcome back to Bushnell Prairie City High School. 2:51 on the clock. It is a 25-8 game here between the 8th graders. Again, this is the first game. And if you're just tuning in, I apologize. We are having some technical difficulties with a computer at West Prairie High School. Apparently one of the new computers we just bought has crashed on us. So shows I need to have a backup at every location, it would appear. Some growing pains, and I apologize to everyone watching for that, everyone that's missing their game. Pierce with the rebound. Beekman. Huffman to Beekman for 3. That one's short. Huffman's going to try and track it down. Can't get there. Be out of bounds. Possession to North Fulton. As Upton and McKim get ready to check in for BPC. Huffman's going to take a seat, and Beekman's going to take a seat. I want to thank the Martin and McKim families for coming on board as sponsors this month as well for family support. We do greatly appreciate it. Thumb with it. He's going to go to Gibney, over to Tyler Munson. His shot's off, no good. And then Thumb's going to rip it away from Upton. He finds Warfield cutting to the basket, and his layup is good. Warfield gets his first 2 of the game. He scored a lot of points, but every pair of points has been scored by somebody else. 5 players with 2 points for North Fulton. Rhodes with it from Upton to Pierce to Upton. McKim was open down low, didn't find him. Now Upton's going to try a 3, and it's good. Connor Upton hits the tray and kind of breaks a little bit of a drought for BPC. 1:18 to go. It's 28-10. Thumb with it now. He's going to have it knocked away, but it goes right to Tyler Munson, then to Hartstern, to Warfield. Tyler Munson's going to track it down. He's going to try and get it to Thumb. He does. Thumb's going to try to drive the baseline, gets it across to Warfield. Warfield will track it down just before it goes out of bounds. They've tracked several of them down here in the last minute or so that's almost went out of bounds. Now McKim tips it away, and it'll go out of bounds to North Fulton. Checking in for North Fulton will be Connor Munson and number 43, Kamir Patterson. Looks like Hartstern and a Thumb will take a seat. Connor Munson gives it to Patterson. Now to Warfield. And Tyler Munson's going to take the shot, and he'll get the bucket to fall. That'll be his first 2. The definition of balanced scoring here for North Fulton. They have 6 players with 2 points apiece. Out of bounds, possession to BPC. Pierce with the inbound pass and the bucket. Gives him 9 points on the day. 12 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Patterson with it down low. He's going to come across to Connor Upton. Patterson jumper from the baseline left side. It's off, no good, and that's how the third quarter will end. 30-12. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back after this.
McDonough District Hospital's Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center was built for one goal: to strengthen women's health services in the region's premier facility. Our dedicated staff, past and present, delivered generations of MDH babies, and now in the new Women's Center, our staff is ready to deliver the next generation and beyond. Come visit the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center and see for yourself the MDH difference.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Also brought to you by Square Music Company. They offer instruments, gear, lessons, service, and more. Located at 122 North Side Square in Macomb. Call the Macomb store at 309-431-5484. You can also visit the Quincy location at 725 North Hampshire Street, or you can find them online at squaremusic.com. So, final 6 minutes of the contest coming. The score is 30-12. And as I said, literally, they've got 12 points, does North Fulton, and 6 players each have 2 points. Figure that's got to change here at some point in the fourth quarter. So we're back underway. Not quite so balanced for BPC. Shots off, no good. Ball's going to be tied up. Possession to the Wildcats, as it wasn't. Now it needs to be slipped back again. So it looks like we're going to get a travel. Wasn't sure what that whistle was for, but they called a travel. Leading scorer for BPC is Tanner Pierce with 9 points. Upton with it. Going to go to Beekman, to Huffman. He's going to spin, dump it out to Upton. 5:23 to go. And then a pass is stolen away by Warfield. Huffman leans up. Could have very well got a foul there. Didn't call it, though. Connor Munson with it now. And Beekman's going to pick up the foul. It'll be his second, team's second. Checking in for the Wildcats, going to be number 13 for the first time. He must be a 7th grader as well. That's Jaden Ramey. Also back in is Thumb and Hartstern. Hartstern over to Ramey, down to Warfield. 4:53 to go. Thumb on the inbound on the pass and the bucket, and he'll be the first player for the Wildcats to get more than 2 points. 30-14 is the score, 16-point lead for BPC. .433 to go here in the fourth quarter. Upton went after it and then realized he wasn't going to be able to get it too easily, so he backed off. Let it go out of bounds, possession to BPC. To Rhodes, to Beekman. Huffman, a nice pass to Christensen, and he'll get the bucket to fall. .32-14 is the score. Thumb gets another bucket. 3:50 remaining. Taking a little time off the clock here, 3:19 to go. Clock running. Upton has it. He'll take a three. Off, no good. Rebound to Warfield. Approaching the 3-minute mark here. 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. I think Christensen's going to pick up a foul there. Be his third, team's third. Free throw line for the Wildcats. Number 11 will be there. That's Ashton Warfield, and we'll take a break as the media timeout comes. You're watching BPC Junior High Basketball on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
You know, you see fires on TV all the time. You don't understand what the families are really going through until you've lived it. The day before the fire, life was good. We went to bed, we woke up, and we had nothing. If it was not for Country Financial, we would still have nothing.
McDonough District Hospital's Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center was built for one goal: to strengthen women's health services in the region's premier facility. Our dedicated staff, past and present, delivered generations of MDH babies, and now in the new Women's Center, our staff is ready to deliver the next generation and beyond. Come visit the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center and see for yourself the MDH difference.
Welcome back to Bushland Prairie City High School. Looks like our camera may have gotten an adjustment. Not real sure what happened to our camera there. It looks awful orange all of a sudden. First free throw's good. Second free throw off, no good. McKim with the rebound. Beekman with it. To Huffman. 2:35 to go, and Huffman's going to have it taken away by Warfield to go back the other way. McKim with a jumper, it's good. First 2 points for McKim today. And it's 34-17. Rebound by Christensen. Gets it out to Beekman. 1:52 to go. McKim with it. He'll put the shot up and in. 4 points back-to-back for Ethan McKim. And it's 36-17. And Patterson gets ready to check in for the Wildcats. Connor Munson with it down low. Going to get it out to Tyler Munson. Now to Hartster, now to Thumb. Thumb's going to drive, put a shoulder into Pierce, and get the bucket to fall. Thumb gets another 2. Gives him 8 on the day. Just got word that they think they are getting close to going up and running at West Prairie. We're down to 1:08 to go here in the basketball game. BPC leads in the 8th grade competition 36-19 over the Wildcats in North Fulton. Kim with it. Comes over to Pierce, down under a minute now, 47 seconds, remaining. Pierce with a jumper, it's off, no good. McKim with another, well, he had a rebound, it's knocked away, I think, by Patterson out of bounds. Possession of BPC, 39.9 seconds remaining. Into Pierce from Huffman. To Christensen. Christensen's jumper is up off no good. Gets his own rebound. Throws it right back up. Off no good. McKim with the rebound. His putback is good. Good fourth quarter here for Ethan McKim. And it's 38-19. 19 seconds left. In the game for the Wildcats, number 35. That's Carter Clemens. Number 24 is also in there, Liam Abernathy. Patterson's in there. Number 13 is Jaden Ramey. And then Giboney's in there. Ramey tries a 3. It's off, no good. Rebound to McKim with under 10 seconds to go. He's going to get it across half court. Ramey tries to steal it. He's not giving up. We're down to 1, and that'll be the ball game. That's the final score here at BPC High School for the 8th graders, 38-19. We'll take a short break, come back with some scoring, and then we'll take a break again for the second contest, which will be 7th graders. We'll be right back after this.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance.
In the weight room. Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
Well, we were camping, and then I got a phone call from my neighbor and said that we got hit by a storm. He said, you better come home because there's no roof. He said, I look up and see the sky. He didn't know what you were going to do, where you're going to go, but Country Financial took care of us.
We anticipate something that we hope never happens, but when it happens, we are there to make good on our promise.
Welcome back, BPC High School. Real quick, go over the scoring here on the JoJo's postgame show. JoJo Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in McDonough County area. Stop in for food, for a cold drink, and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH Events live on the big screen. Come join your friends at JoJo's located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell and cheer on the Spartans to victory. So scoring for the North Fulton Wildcats in the 8th grade game, 2 points for Caleb Hartstern, 2 points for Tyler Munson, 2 points for Jackson Gibney, 2 points for Connor Munson, 3 points for Ashton Warfield, and a team high 8 points for Brody Thumb. For the Spartans in the 8th grade contest, 6 points for Brock Beekman, 8 points for Lane Huffman, 4 points for Carson Christensen, 5 points for Connor Upton, 6 points for Ethan McKim, all in the fourth quarter, and a game high 9 points for Tanner Pierce for the Spartans. So with that, we'll take a short break, and we'll be right back with the 7th grade contest here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDA.